Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, March 13th, day 18. I'm here at Newfound Gap. These are the restrooms in Newfound Gap. I've seen a lot of people hang out here in bad weather. As you can see, we got snow overnight. Just a drizzle of snow up here. I was afraid they were going to close the road. So we probably just got up here just in time. Now the wind's blowing and I had to put on long pants for the first time. I think I wore long pants the first day on February 24th and had them off from that since then. Ooh. Yep, wind's blowing. So came out yesterday with all that rain. I was miserable. Went into town, stayed at the Holiday Inn Express. Got a good night's rest. Got a good meal last night. Got breakfast this morning. Got Mike to pick me up. And now I'm heading off. Tri-Knot Shelter is my goal, which is not as far as I've gone the last 2 days. So give me about a 20-mile day. The last day to get out. I always have trouble starting off getting my air, especially up here high. Here's what we're looking like. Well, it was only fair that I had some snow too, because I had the heat, had the rain several days, and now we got snow. And really wasn't supposed to be anything. It was just a slight chance. Looks like we got all the chance. All the way up here, I was worried that they were going to close the road. We got here before they did. There's a lot of people up here too. But as you can see, I'm off. It's been, yesterday was a challenging day. I'm thinking that probably this will get easier today. Between all the climbs and the rain and everything, I was just wore out yesterday. And the 22-mile day with the 7,700 elevation gain, probably overdid it, but should make these next 2 days a little easier because of the distance I knocked out. I've been up this trail before in the snow in 2014 with my brother. That was a challenge. That was February, early February, and we were walking in knee-deep snow. All right, I got to get some miles in. I need to put the phone down. I don't need to fall today either. So try walking a little less. And of course, it's not raining, so that helps. All right, talk to you later. There is the sun. Look at there. A little more than I dusted now. Got up several hundred feet from Newfound Gap, and this is what it looks like. Hope I'm going the right way. I see a white blaze, so I must be. Well, this is an added beauty. Ask me how much I like it at the end of the day, though. Don't ask me now. It's beautiful. It beats getting my feet soaking wet, though. So far. My boots are still wet. Everything else I got dried out except for my boots. And I'm afraid they're gonna freeze tonight if they don't dry out today. That's gonna be no fun putting them on tomorrow. Yesterday, this would be wall water. Walking on ice with a little snow on top of it to give it just enough grip. And as I say that, I punched through some water. But not anything like yesterday. Thank goodness. It's pretty. Oh, there's the shelter. This is the walk. There's a privy. This is the shelter I've stayed in 2014 in about a foot of snow. Anybody's holed up in there or not. This area gets a lot of snow, as you can see. Don't see anybody. Yeah, there's somebody there. I hear them. All right, I'm going on. That shelter was Ice Water Springs, where I've stayed before. Snow's a lot heavier here. Somebody was definitely at the shelter. I could hear them talking, and I could see their footprints where they came and got water. They're probably still trying to warm up from the night. They probably got wet yesterday too. I remember the bad thing about that shelter is there's no firewood anywhere to get. Well, it was that way 2014. You just Park Service won't let you cut anything green, and all the dead's gone. It's so cold up here, people use it up. But you can understand they don't need to be cutting down trees, firewood in the national forest on this trail. We're here for the beauty. It's nice to have a fire though. We had a fire the other night at the shelter. They gathered a bunch of firewood. It's my first fire of the trail. And I didn't do it. Other people in the shelter did it. Well, I was gonna go out on Charlie's Bunion, but as you can see, we're in a cloud and it's snowing that way to Charlie's Bunion. And it's not that far, but it's just not gonna be worth it. It's a real icy trail, slippery. It's a great view. Probably one of the best views in the Smokies, but I'm not gonna be able to see anything today. So I'm gonna keep trucking that way. But I'm gonna have to go this way. Maybe I got a picture of Charlie's Bunion from 2014 I can put on here. Me and my brother in the snow, but it was clear that day by the time we went out on the Bunion. All right. Sorry, that was looking forward to that view. I've had some pretty good ones so far. All right, put this thing down. I just checked temperature, 24 degrees on my thermometer, and the wind is howling, so I figured at least 5-degree wind chill. I made the right decision, put long pants on, didn't I? Woo! I gotta get off this north-facing edge. The wind is just howling out of the north. I guess it's out of the north. I really can't tell. I can't see the sun. But see the north or west wind. It's cold, I'll tell you that. I take my glove off to record. My hand gets cold. Alright, just thought I'd share that temperature with you. 24. 24 degrees. See you later. That's where I came from. I'm sure there's a view here, but I'm in the clouds. That's where I'm going. Oh, oh my. Oh, wow. Wow. What do you have to say about that? Woo. This is epic for sure. Oh, wow. I just want to say, yesterday I was miserable, absolutely miserable. Raining, a lot of the trail was a lot of ascent, and just I was whipped from long distance the day before. And I feel like God's saying, hey, just stick with me. I got this. Because today it's just been the total opposite. I've just been in total awe of the beauty that the snow offers. And I don't know, it's just been, I haven't talked much on video because I'm just so in awe. And climbing over a log right now. But I have these obstacles all the time. But I thought I would say that, put that down. Sometimes, you just gotta trudge through some of the crap in your life. And then on the other side, just trust God and get you through it. And then on the other side, look what you got. I don't know, this may not be a good comparison to that, but it is to me for today. I'll take it. It's been a beautiful day. I can't say anything else but that. It's like either a bobcat, some kind of cat. I don't think it's too small for a coyote. And I can see, this print. Probably a bobcat. We've been on the trail for a few bit. Yesterday I passed a bunch of these, but it rained so hard I couldn't get my camera out to film it. That is a massive tree that fell over. One of the things I do is eat Skippy peanut butter. I don't normally stop for lunch. Just, I have stuff, my pockets full of stuff, high energy stuff. This is one of the things I eat, peanut butter. I think you can't see it because it's backwards on this when you do selfie mode, but drop my poles. That means I gotta bend down and pick them up. This is a lot of what the trail looked like yesterday in the rain. A lot of worn out, eroded trail with a lot of moss and trees that have fallen down over the years and cut. Except without the snow, just in the rain. And of course, water about ankle deep running down the trail. Check that big boy out. You can see the root systems just don't go deep, they go out. Unlike a pine. Hope he don't fall over while I'm under him. Wow. That is big. Root ball. Tree goes way up there too. That it made a loud crash. Okay, I just made a big decision. One of the biggest yet. Decided to go on to the next shelter. I got to 15-mile, almost 16 miles to Tri-Corner Knob shelter. And there's one person there. And I decided it's 7.7 to the next shelter. The problem is it's 3:30. It's gonna get bone chilling cold tonight. I'm hoping it is a little lower in elevation. I could check that and see. But the best thing is it only puts me at 11 miles from being out of the Smokies too. And it's definitely downhill from that shelter. Across I-40 and then the Standing Bear. Which is, I have reservations there tomorrow night in one of their cabins. So I can, and then it's 2 days to Hot Springs after that. I guess I'm gonna push it. I gotta put the phone down, so there probably won't be any more filming. Probably rolling it right at dark, a little after. All right, just to let you know, my plan, I'll come back on right before I get to the shelter. From the tracks in the snow, there's a good number of people gonna be at that shelter too. So I won't be able to film again in the shelter. But it's okay. I'm making friends along the way, I promise. I'm pretty much nice to everybody. I try to be. All right, talk to you later. I don't know why I said that. Bye. The last shelter I passed was Tri-Corner Knob shelter, and I'm headed to Cosby Knob shelter, which is a very aggressive day coming from Newfound Gap. But in the last mile, the trail has become much more agreeable, not as much incline either way, up or down. I don't know how it's going to be all the way there, but it wasn't very rocky until I started talking. Sorry, I keep dropping the phone. My arm's getting tired. And it doesn't seem to be as much snow either this further north. But I'm high. I was 6,300 a minute ago. I checked the elevation and I was up. Elevation was high. Almost as high as Clingman's Dome. I've been steady just going over peaks. The trail just stays up high on the ridges and then it just falls off the last day, which will be tomorrow. I only have 11 to get out, so probably a half a day tomorrow. And then I can rest my feet again. I'm gonna stay at Standing Bear Hostel at Davenport, I think's where that's called. and I'll get there midday and then stay in a cabin and then leave out the next day. That's my plan. So far it's working out pretty good, as long as I don't hurt myself. All right, talk to y'all later. Okay, I got a little over a mile to go. It's about 6:13. So I should get in before dark. It'll be right at dark. I am at 22 miles now. I will have gone over 23 when I get there, which is gonna be a mile, probably a mile more than my biggest day so far. The elevation is over 5,000 gain and over 5,000 descent. So I will take it easy after this. My legs need to rest, my feet need to rest. 11 tomorrow, and then I got a 00 coming up for Slack Pack 1 when I get to Hot Springs. I got family coming in, and I need to work on videos. You guys have been texting me, wanting to know if I'm dead because I hadn't got any videos out. I've just been having trouble with Wi-Fi every place I go to try to get them out. Can't get the videos out. I've got one video right now that's been uploading for 4 days and just won't finish. So anyway, you didn't want to know all that. You want to know what's going on the mountain up here. Well, it started sleeting. On me about half a mile back. So I guess I get to experience all the elements. Nobody quit now. And the temperature at one point was down to 23 when I was going over the tops, over 6,000 feet. But now it's 27. I'm probably 1,000 or 1,500 feet lower. All right, I just wanted to give you an update. I've started at Newfound Gap and I'm going to Cosby Knob Shelter, which should be right at a mile from here. So I've been hiking about 10 hours and 15 minutes. Talk to you later. At the end of day 18, I made it to Cosby Knob Shelter. When I got to the shelter, it was full. I'm talking slam full with people. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe there were that many people there. What had happened was there were 2 or 3 through hikers there. There was a section hiker. There were 2 or 3 section hikers, and then there was a whole group of college students who were on spring break who had hiked in on a Sobo, and they were spread out all over the whole shelter. Had to work for a spot, but I got a spot, and it got bone-chilling cold that night. I think the temperature was about 17, somewhere around there. It was very, very cold. My boots froze. They were wet still from the day before, and they froze. I had slept with my water filter and several other items. I had wear contacts, so I had to sleep with them. Kept them in it, but it was a cold night, and the shelter. I mean, these people, I could hear people moving all night long because it was so cold. And I bet a lot of the college students probably didn't have 30-degree bags either. So I have a 0-degree top quilt that I use that keeps me pretty warm. Anyway, I ended the night there at Cosby Knob with about 24 miles in for the day 3. in the Smokies. So it ended up being a very good day, beautiful day in the snow, but a cold, cold night on the third night. So that ended the day. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for day 18. Is that right? And the fourth day in the Smokies. Thanks. No, day 19, fourth day in the Smokies. I can't keep it straight.